Hi guys, it's Jay from My Abba's Wind again. I am back to do your June 2020 Love Tarot pop-up reading for the sign of Pisces. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I will be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritual perspective at times. I've created oracle cards based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years that will help Spirit to deliver the messages that need to be delivered. And then I'll incorporate classic tarot towards the end of the reading. I do shuffle on camera, so if you do not want to witness the shuffling and or the prayer, you can skip to minute 5, which is also listed down below. By all means, you can jump to minute 5 to start the reading. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video. I really appreciate it. Definitely share and certainly subscribe. So just give me a couple of seconds. I'm going to pray and then let's see what happens. Okay, we're gonna get started. You got our first time checkpoint. Ooh, that's too many cards, but we'll keep this one. Okay, so we're going to stop there because I don't want the video to be too long. So first of all, Spirit wants you to know that something happened in the winter time, or winter is going to be significant for you. Either something happened this past winter, the winter months are November, December, January into February, or something's going to happen this winter coming. Okay, so winter is going to be significant for you. Stay committed to yourself, building finances and self-worth. So Spirit is saying, stay focused on you. Okay, you may want love and romance and passion, desire and intimacy, but all of that's going to come when you focus on what you need to do, focus on building you up, your finances up, if you're working out, getting your body right, your diet right, getting everything right. Okay, so Spirit just wants you to focus on building you, because that makes you more attractive, okay, to your special person. All right, I'm in hermit mode now. So this could be you feeling this way, or this could be your special person. When I talk about your special person, I'm talking about your special person as it relates to your love story. Okay, and so in your love story, it's you, the divine masculine or feminine, and then your special person who is your divine masculine or feminine. Okay, and then, if you haven't learned life lessons yet, oftentimes you'll be with a karmic partner and your special person will be with a karmic partner, up until the point where you learn your lessons that you need to learn, so that you and your special person can go into union, a harmonious union with one another, as opposed to a union where you guys are not yet seeing eye to eye because you haven't learned your lessons yet. Okay, so you could be with your special person right now, but it's a little rocky. And you guys may need to separate. You may have separated to go learn your lessons, and then hopefully later to come back, provided that the ego doesn't get in the way. So someone's in hermit mode right now. It's the hermit card. They're in contemplation, they're thinking, they're resting, they're gathering, they're collecting themselves, they're collecting their thoughts, okay, and they're really trying to figure out where it is they want to go as far as like love and romance. Do they want a committed relationship? Do they want to play the field? Okay, and so these feelings could be expressed by you to your special person, or your special person expressing them to you. Maybe not verbally, but maybe they're thinking these things, okay, or you're picking them up telepathically. All right, release your ex so that you can evolve and get your blessings. All right, so in order to come into true union, into a harmonious union, Spirit is saying release your ex. You really got to get off of this, what happened in the past thing. It's not good for you. It will hold you back. It'll keep you stuck. And so Spirit is saying do things to kind of release your soul, your spirit from this particular person. Okay. And so what you can do is you can do mantras. I have mantras. You go to my playlist, and look at the mantras to, help you to be able to move forward, to get rid of negative feelings, to get rid of the hurt and the pain. There's a whole menu of mantras, and the mantras are very easy to pronounce. You usually say 108 of the mantras in the morning, 108 times in the morning per one mantra, and 108 times at night, which is usually about 8 to 10 minutes. Very easy, and you're going to see things start to change like that. I'm telling you. You just got to focus, okay? You got to be quiet in your peace and quiet, and you got to focus on what it is and set your intentions for what it is you need to happen, okay? Now, Spirit is saying there's a secret love child. So I don't know if you guys broke up and then someone went to have a baby and that baby was really yours. If you're a man watching this, or if you got pregnant and then you and your special person left each other and really you got with someone else, you got with your karmic, and the karmic thought it was their baby, but it really wasn't. Okay, and so there's a secret love child somewhere. Or the other scenario is that you and your special person are separated. You're with your karmics, and maybe you separated because your special person went and had a baby with someone else, okay? And maybe they haven't told you. You haven't found out yet about this love child, okay? Now, that's a possibility. Keep in mind, these energies could have just taken place, they're taking place currently, or they're about to take place in the future, all right? And these energies can cover this next several days, the next several weeks, or the next several months. It just depends on how it's going to play out in your particular love story. These butterflies, I just want to love on you, Queen Naija. I love this song. Okay, so there are feelings of love. There's deep love. There's this I don't want to say this hurt and this pain, because love isn't always hurt and pain. But there's like this deep feeling in your heart and your gut for this person. It's like, you know, if you see the person, it's like you start getting shaky and nervous, and you start feeling like, you know, I don't know, like the jitters, or the, like she said, the butterflies in your stomach, okay? And so those could be feelings of love. All right. So Spirit is saying someone's feeling love right now. It's not you, it's your special person. I'm watching your social media pages. So this is the equivalent of the Page of Swords. You got a stalker. Someone's stalking your Facebook. Someone's stalking your Instagram, okay? Like they're watching you. They're watching to see who's commenting, who's liking your pictures. They're investigating all of that. They're looking at that, okay? Because they're trying to strategize to see what their approach is going to be to you, basically to see how marketable you are. They're just checking you out, all right? So, or this could be you checking your special person out, or both of you checking each other out, okay? Afraid to make the first move due to pride, ego, and fear. Yep, that's what I'm saying. So that's why they're stalking your pages, because, you know, people don't know if you're with someone, if you're seeing someone. They're trying to like figure out what their next move is going to be, what their next play is going to be. So that is why they're stalking your pages, okay? And it could have been the ego, like they could have done something really messed up, all right? And they can't find the words to say, I'm sorry. They haven't gathered themselves up to kind of identify what approach they're going to take to getting to you, okay? Repairing things with you, okay? So, jealous and possessive exes are in the way of us being together. Okay, so if you felt like there's a delay with you guys getting in, together, it could be, all right? They could be very possessive, because they want this person. Maybe the person doesn't want them. The person has their eyes on you, okay? But this person could try and trap your special person by, trying to get pregnant by them, trying to get them pregnant. They could do some crazy things, threatening to hurt themselves, okay, threatening to, make a scene at their job or make a scene at their house. Those kinds of things are just threatening to be like an emotional basket case, and this person is sensitive to them, so they're going to try and keep them calm. All right, so that's a possibility. So let's see. I was wrong for what I did to you. So yeah, so the ego is preventing them from approaching you, and part of the reason why is because they did something really messed up. Okay, they know what they did was wrong. And, a part of them can be like embarrassed or ashamed that they did it. And so, it is what it is. And so that's what could possibly be the holdup. Also, too, I didn't mention with the jealous exes that, and I haven't seen like the spell work, the black magic, the brujeria, the witchcraft, whatever. I haven't seen that card yet, but worst case scenario, the jealous exes could be throwing something. I don't see it right now, but we'll see how the cards play out. And then if I ain't got you, I'm nothing, Alicia Keys, okay? So basically they're like, they could be with their karmics, but they don't feel complete. They don't feel complete like they feel when they're with you, okay? Or if this is a new person coming on the scene, like this person won't feel complete until they're with you, until they come into union with you, okay? So now I'm gonna take it up a step further, and I'm gonna pull from the next set of oracle cards. So just give me a couple seconds. Hmm. It's too many. Okay, we got 2 checkpoints, time checkpoints already. Wow. Okay. We got a 3rd checkpoint. All right, that'll be the last card. All right, so Spirit is saying that you have a gift coming. There's a gift on the way. So what is that gift? That gift could be a financial gift. That gift could be a baby, okay? In many traditions, spiritual traditions, children are gifts, they're blessings, okay? So there could be that baby on the way. When it talked about that love child, that gift could be that baby, okay? Or there could be a financial gift. We'll see what happens. Money is like water through a basket right now. So you really got to be careful with your money, your pennies. It's like almost like you have the money, you spend it, it's gone. And it's like you can't keep money. It's like almost like the money is burning holes in your pocket, okay? It's almost like there's a feeling like you got to spend it. There's so many things that have to be taken care of. You got to pay this bill, that bill, this bill, that bill, and it's like the money is just flowing out, okay? So you may have to do some things like money baths. There's a money bath that you can do with mint and parsley, okay? And you can find that the ingredients for the money bath in the discussion section of my channel, and you got to scroll all the way down to the beginning entries and you'll see the money bath there. But it's made of fresh parsley and mint, you can mix it in a bath of a bowl of cool or lukewarm water. You're shredding the leaves and releasing the ache, the spiritual power, the spirits of the plant into the water, and you're ripping and shredding until the water is a nice deep dark green. Then you're sifting out the leaves, you're squeezing the leaves out after you shredded them, and then you're going to stir with your left hand and you're going to pray for, to repair your finances, to bring in the money, to bring in abundance, help you to keep the money flowing, bring in opportunities that are going to bring you the money, okay? Spirit is talking about fast hand. So you can go on Amazon.com and see if you can get some fast hand. There may be fast hand oil, Lucky Mojo, a Lucky Mojo hand, something like that you can add to the bath as well, okay? Anything that's gonna pull money, all right? All right, so we're gonna keep going. Baptism in the river, yes. So that means you need a spiritual bath. So that was one of the first baths that you can take is the money bath, because your money may be a little funny right now, but Spirit is saying you need to have a baptism in the river. Now, for some of you, you may have access to a river. My thing is, do not go into that river if there's a 1 foot or 2 foot drop into a raging river. Okay, don't go into a river, don't lean over and then you fall in and then you're done, okay? If there's a river access point where you walk down to the beach water, like there's a gradual slope into the water and there's not a significant drop, you could stand in the river right there and then you can bathe with the river water, which is great. Or you can get a jug full of river water and you can take the river water home with you and bathe with the river water at home. You're definitely going to have to take a spiritual bath. You have a river energy. In my tradition, it's the feminine aspect of God, named Oshun. And Oshun's energy is very prominent with you, okay? And so You can take an Oshun bath, which is you could take a bowl, and I say that my head is tingling right now. You could take a bowl full of cool or lukewarm water, add several drops of honey to it. You can add 5 perfumes or 5 different scented oils that are not going to give you rashes into the bath. With honey, what else can you add? You can do some flowers, some rose petals. You can do a little bit of champagne in there as well. And you're going to stir it with your left hand, and you're going to pray for love and romance and passion, desire, intimacy. You're going to pray for all the things that you want in a relationship. Be careful what you pray for. And then after you physically bathe with soap and water, you're going to rinse off with that. And then you're going to take your spiritual bath that you made, and you're going to dump it over from your head all the way down. You're going to air dry. You're going to dress in white, sleep in white, and you can do this for 5 days. Okay, and if you got river water, you can add some river water to that and see the effect of it. All right, so you definitely need to do your spiritual bath. Something has happened in the spring that was significant. The spring months are really February, March, April, or March, April, May. So something significant may have happened this past spring, earlier in the spring for you, or something may happen next spring. But I'm feeling like it was this spring. So it happened to you or someone in your love story. There's a gypsy spirit guide that wants attention. So Spirit is saying that you have a diviner. There is a diviner somewhere in your bloodline, or there is a diviner that is a spirit guide of yours that has an affinity towards you. Okay, and so if it was someone in your bloodline, it could have been someone in your bloodline, a grandmother, a great grandmother, an auntie, someone, or maybe even your mother. But anyway, it was someone that could read cards. It was someone that could read tea leaves. It was someone that could read coffee grinds. It was someone that could read cigar ashes. It was someone that could read fire. It was someone that could read water. Okay, they could read shells. They could read bones. It was someone that is very significant to you, that has passed on, who's a spirit who can read. And this spirit guide that you have that is a diviner wants attention. Okay, you can light a little candle. We call this a penny candle. You can get they burn about 3 hours. You can light a candle, get a little glass of water, close your eyes, and ask for this particular spirit guide, this gypsy spirit of some sort, to present itself to you, to help you to do the things that you need to do, because this spirit guide wants acknowledgement. Okay, you can go online, Google gypsies, Google diviner, some kind of diviner figurines or something, and see if there's something that attracts your eye. Okay, but this spirit guide wants attention. What you leave, don't come back for. So Spirit is saying, look, be careful of people in the past. Okay, they could come back. They could have been spreading their love, raw dog, with other people, and you get in a hot, passionate moment with them. You have unprotected sex with them. They could give you a special package, like an STD, a sexually transmitted disease. Okay, if they give that to you, you better hope it's something that you can get rid of. All right, so that's a possibility. That's for a set of you. The other possibility is, if you go back with this person, they could have this jealous and possessive ex that I talked about. My left eye is jumping, so there's a lot of truth to that. This jealous and possessive ex could follow them to your house. They could stalk you, harass you, get your phone number, be watching you, watching your Instagram, following you to work, scratching up your car, all kinds of stuff. So Spirit is saying, like, be careful with someone who comes from the past, because it could be a whole lot of drama. Okay, now Spirit is saying that there is true love. There's true love on its way, and the true love is brought about by the Wheel of Fortune. In traditional tarot, the Wheel of Fortune, upright position, that's always a great card to have, right? So the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor right now. So good luck and blessings abound, all right? So, you have some spiritual work to do. You have your meditations, you have your little baños to take. But Spirit is saying that, provided you're doing all these things, you're going to be on track to getting the love and the happiness that you so desire. Now, it could be that this Wheel of Fortune, maybe you had a streak of, luck that wasn't so good, right? Or it's been on and off. So Spirit could be saying that this Wheel of Fortune could be turning in your favor in the summertime. Okay, we are now officially in the summer. So Spirit is saying that, your blessings and your good luck could be kind of turning up now. It could be kind of amping up, and you could feel the energy gearing up. Okay, so Spirit is saying, just be mindful of that, and also, express your gratitude regarding the luck and the blessings that come. Okay, now something has happened in the fall. Okay, did we get the fall card before? No, we got the winter card, okay? So something may have happened this past fall, or something is about to happen in the fall. So the fall is going to be September, October, November. Okay, so there could be something happening in the next several months regarding this love story, okay? So Spirit wants you to keep your eyes open, all right? So there it says beware of accidents, all right? So beware of accidents. Someone in the love story, and this could be you or your special person, has to beware of accidents. I don't know if it was like a root that was put on somebody, some spell work that was done, brujeria, witchcraft. I don't know, because no cards came up, except with the whole spiritual bath, the baptism in the river, okay? The fact that your money is a little funny, things may be like a little delayed. Okay, there could be a little something happening. And then you got to beware of accidents. So be careful of getting in cars. Be careful of the people you hang around with, okay? So Spirit is saying be careful of accidents. My head is tingling right now. So you definitely want to do... you could do a white bath, also the white bath, and the white bath will be for protection. You can get a bowl of water, lukewarm to tepid water, get some cascarilla. In my tradition, cascarilla, which is powdered eggshell. It is a very blessed and sacred item that we use for many of our rituals that we do, okay? And so this cascarilla, you can add it to this white bath, okay? It has power to cleanse you, to protect you, to purify you, okay? So you're gonna sprinkle some of that cascarilla in. You're gonna put some cow's milk in, goat's milk, or coconut milk in. Goat's milk is preferred, okay? You can take some cocoa butter, the cocoa butter sticks that you buy at like Walgreens, Rite Aid, Duane Reade. I don't know if Target has them, the 99-cent stores. Take some, shave some cocoa butter into your white bath, okay? It's a white bath. Then you can get some white flowers. You can get some white daisies or carnations. Take the petals off, sprinkle it in, stir it with your left hand, pray for protection from accident, injury, pain, sickness, disease, ill health, all kinds of violence, protect you from brujeria and witchcraft. Whenever you're stirring, you're praying for protection, guidance, purification, upliftment, boom, boom, boom. Then you're going to go take a shower, physically bathe with soap and water, rinse off. You're going to dump this over your head. You're going to air dry, dress in white, sleep in white. You can do this for 3 days and see what happens, okay? Keep your eyes open for accidents, okay? Karmic issue is coming back to haunt someone. So now, there's a number of ways to look at this. This karmic issue that's coming back around, it's someone who violated the relationship. So if someone treated you like dirt, if they treated you bad, their karma could come in the form of an accident, a car accident. So you may hear that someone broke their arm, lost a leg, got in a car accident, possibly even died. I don't know. Everyone's karma is different. Everyone, whatever they put out there is different, okay? And it's from this lifetime and past lifetimes, all right? So we don't know how things are going to manifest. But someone who put out negativity is going to get it back. Okay. Now, this is you. I'm not passing judgment, but what I'm saying, what I'm suggesting you do is to be praying to whoever it is you believe in. Start doing all these spiritual baths, asking for forgiveness, do your mantras for protection, and hopefully, when the spirit comes to teach the lesson, you'll get a slap on the wrist or a slap on the hand, as opposed to getting punched in the chest and having all the wind knocked out of you. Okay. And then the ancestors, spirit guides want acknowledgement. All right. So I know this is a love reading, but because of this whole, you having maybe some challenges with, getting into a committed, loving, blessed, fulfilling relationship, the ancestors want to step in and help. So how can you acknowledge the ancestors? You can get pictures of people who have crossed over in your bloodline that lived relatively decent lives, that weren't murderers and killers and abusers. All right. And you can put their pictures up, cut all the living people out. You can light a candle for them. You can do a little penny candle or a 7-day candle like this. You could put a glass of water down. You can put a little cup of coffee. You can put a little bit of the food that you eat down on a plate, and you can acknowledge them. Okay. If you had a grandfather that liked to drink whiskey, you could put down a bottle of whiskey. All right. Even if you don't have his picture, you call out your ancestors' full name 3 times, and you knock 3 times. And then you say, look, I need your help. I'm giving you acknowledgement. I pray for your spirit's upliftment and evolution. I need your help here. I've been having challenges with getting into a relationship, meeting someone nice, who's going to love me for me, yada, yada, yada. That's how you give your ancestors acknowledgement. Make sure that you don't have any dirty water sitting with them. So you got to change the water every couple of days with your ancestor shrine or whatever it is you set up. The food that you put down for them, you always give them food before you eat. You always give them a little teeny bit. It's symbolic. And don't let the food go bad. You could take it up after a couple of hours, especially if you have little furry critters that like to eat the food. Okay. Ancestors like sweets. You can put down cake and cookies and all of that. If you had a grandmother that smoked Black and Mild cigars, all right, put down a pack of cigars for her. Okay. This is how you acknowledge your ancestors. Okay. So now we're going to take it a step further, and this particular oracle deck has more descriptions, and it also has signs. A lot of people say, oh, you don't mention the signs. I'm not big on signs. I think it's really distracting in a reading. However, if the signs come up from this oracle deck, then yeah, I'm more than happy to discuss it. Okay, so just give me a couple seconds. Wow. Okay, we got our signs now. Wow, this deck is strong. We got a description of someone. I don't like how that came out. That's why you guys have to do all the baths. I didn't want to say it. Take a guess what it is. Take a guess what card came out. Six of Cups. All right, guys. Let's see. I just want to make sure there's no cards. Okay. Now this particular deck, so get ready. Get ready. Take a guess. Take a guess of what cards came out. Why you think you need the spiritual baths? Why do you have to watch out for accidents? Well, let's see. Did you guess? Do not discuss your plans with anyone. Okay? If you discuss your plans, you could deflate your plans. You deflate the energy that you've built up from, say, wanting to open up a barbershop, wanting to open up a hair salon, wanting to open up a museum. Okay, whatever it is you want to open up. One, you can tell someone, they can take your idea and theirs blows up and becomes big and great and successful, and yours doesn't. Okay, you basically gave them your blessing. All right, so that's why Spirit doesn't want you to discuss your plans. Another thing is, you got people who are dream killers, including your family members. Okay, you tell them, oh, I want to open up a hair salon. Oh, you can't do that. You don't have enough money. Where are you going to get this? Where are you going to get that? No. Okay, don't tell your plans, because you got people who are dream killers. That's another for another set of people. The next set of people is, you just got haters. You got haters. They're jealous of you. They don't want to see you successful, so they'll talk you down. They'll discourage you, whatever. Don't discuss your plans. All right? Someone is drinking too much alcohol. Okay? I don't know if that's you. Maybe you're drinking too much alcohol to cope with the situation. Maybe it's your special person. Someone in this love story is drinking too much alcohol, okay? And so, the thing with alcohol is that it lowers your vibration, okay? And when you vibrate low, it opens you up to be inhabited by low-level spirits, dark energies, okay? It opens you up to being worked by somebody. Them throwing black magic, candle work, spell work, whatever it is, brujeria, witchcraft, whatever. And you may say, oh, no, I don't believe in that. Okay. If your money's messed up, if you're sick all the time, if you've gotten in multiple accidents, if you lost your job, the kids are acting crazy and everything's happening all at once, you're depressed, you can't get out of bed, something's going on. Okay. And in my world, when it doesn't make sense and my left eye is blinking again, that means someone has done some work. Don't focus on, well, who did it? I don't know who did it. This and that. No, focus on getting it off of you and keep it moving. Okay? That's what we're here for. Forward movement. Now, you drinking too much alcohol. Spirit is saying you got a snake in the grass. A friend cannot be trusted. So maybe that's why Spirit is saying, don't talk your plans. Don't talk your plans about you and such getting married, or you and such and such going on vacation. Okay? Because this person cannot be trusted. They could be plotting and scheming to take whatever it is you have. Okay? This person, Spirit is telling me that this person wants what you have. Okay? They want what you have. They want to be who you are. If they could slip into your skin, they would slip into your skin. Okay? So you got to watch this person. Spirit is saying that you have a chakra blockage. Okay? So one of your chakras is blocked. Okay? And that may be also preventing you from moving forward. Also, it could be, you may not be vibrating as high as you could. And you may be susceptible to these dark energies. You may be susceptible to being worked, okay? So there's a number of different factors coming into play. There is an exercise, there's a chakra exercise that you can do on my playlist under mantras, okay? And it's a very quick, I think it's like 8 minutes, 22 seconds. I know because I just did it, right? And so it's really easy. It's just you vocalizing for each chakra in your body, okay? And it's very easy, it's very short and to the point and sweet, and you need to do that in the morning and at night, okay? to open up those chakras. All right. Someone is sneaking off to have sex and secret rendezvous with a lover. So guys, I don't know who that is in your love story. This could be you because you're not happy. This could be your karmic who you're with. Maybe if you're with a karmic that's sneaking off, this could be the person, your special person doing this with their karmic, or their karmic's doing it to them. I don't know. Someone is sneaking off to have sex in secret rendezvous. All right. So if you had questions about, well, where is this person going? Why isn't this person answering their phone? Why are they not texting me back? Spirit is letting you know that somebody's off doing a do with somebody. Okay. I'm a cloud chaser and addicted to getting attention. So maybe this person who's sneaking off to have sex needs attention. They need validation. That's why I'm calling them a clout chaser. It's like they need to be validated by people. So if there's any woman, any women, or if it's a man, if there's any women that come up to them and give them a little bit of play and attention, they're like, you know how dogs get happy and they're licking you and whatever. It's like this person gets so excited and happy and turned on that someone actually is talking to them and, giving them a little play, that they will go and lay down with them and have sex with them. Okay. And this can be very dangerous and very toxic to a relationship because, how are you supposed to trust this person? This person's laying down with everybody. Like that's a turnoff. That's whack. Like no one wants that. Okay, that's like whorish, especially if like they're doing it unprotected. Like if you're doing it protected, do you, whatever, but like that creates drama and problems. That creates unwanted pregnancies, STDs, and lots of stalking and fights and possibly someone getting killed. Okay, worst case scenario. All right, so inheritance is coming to you. All right, so inheritance. Now, I don't like to say it. Inheritance usually comes when someone passes, someone crosses over from the earthly world into the spirit realm. All right. So I don't know if someone passed over and you're waiting for an inheritance, or someone's going to pass over and you're going to get an inheritance. Inheritance, money is coming. Money is coming from somewhere. If it hasn't already come, money is going to come to you. So get ready. Okay. And remember to do that money back that I told you. Spirit is saying invest in yourself again at all levels. Okay, so stay committed to yourself. Yet again, you got that card in the beginning. So Spirit is like, don't be worrying about what this one and that one's doing. Don't be spending time on that one. You could be working out. You can get your little exercise on. You could, go to yoga, go for a walk, get some work done, go do this, go do that, go into prayer and meditation, whatever it is. Spirit is saying, build yourself up. All right. Now, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, earth sign is figuring prominently here. So there is an earth sign that is figuring prominently here. I apologize for the helicopters. I am in the city. I'm in like the heart. I'm not far from Barclays Center where the protest and the looting and all kinds of craziness is going on. So helicopters fly overhead like for hours. I'm sorry if you hear that. All right. Someone with straight hair is figuring prominently here. Now, I don't know if this Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus has straight hair, but someone in your love story has straight hair. This is what Spirit is saying. Or this person with straight hair could be competing with you. I'm competing with you. Maybe it's this friend that can't be trusted. Maybe you have this jealous friend who is competing with you. Or maybe it's, some love interest of yours, someone that you're interested in, who's like seeing that, you're getting a lot of play on the gram or wherever. And they're like, people are responding to me too. Okay, and this might be this clout chaser here. This might be this attention whore. It might be this person that is like, oh, they're getting attention. I'm getting a lot of attention too. And maybe that was the whole reason why you guys had problems and broke up. Now, no one likes this card. And like I said in other readings, I don't like this card. But Spirit pulled this card. This card is, there is spell work, candle magic, black magic being used to interfere with a relationship. Yes, it is here. So that is why all these spiritual baths came up. Spirit was laying the foundation and preparing you. Yes, there was work done. Okay. And if you're drinking a lot of alcohol and you're doing, drugs, smoking weed, snorting cocaine, popping pills, to each his own, but that would lower your vibration and open you up to having this spell work, this brujeria witchcraft, actually working and manifesting. And those people being successful with the work that they have done to you, okay? Which could manifest in the form of car accidents, chaos, mayhem, depression, where you don't want to get out of your bed, you don't feel like doing anything, your house is a freaking wreck, you're a wreck, everyone's a wreck, your relationship's a wreck. No, that is not normal. That is not healthy. You got to pick yourself up and clean yourself up and turn this all around. Because this could be evidence, if those things that I just mentioned are happening, it could be evidence that someone did work on you, okay? They could have commissioned someone, paid someone to do work on you, okay? So they could keep their hands clean, but their hands are not clean. Because even if they paid someone to do work on you, that person they paid, the person that paid the person to do the work, everybody's going to catch it. Everyone's going to catch the karma that they put out, okay? So don't worry about that, but you got to make sure you're vibrating high through meditation, through prayer. And I'm saying, if you get this spell work card, that means you better be praying multiple times a day, okay? Some of you, Hail Mary, Our Father, okay, that's nice prayers, but the real prayers are praying for what you need and what you want in a respectful way. Oh God, please help me. I need this to happen. This is a wreck right now. Such and such, they didn't pay me. I got in an accident with my car. Please help me to get the money to do this. That's prayers. That's prayers. Okay? You got to keep it real when you're talking to spirit. Keep it real. All right? Or else they can't help you. All right? So that's prayers. You better be praying multiple times a day if you get this card. All right? And you know things are not right. And then lover from the past is returning. Okay, so get ready. That's why I said 6 of Cups. Somebody's coming back in the picture. Someone is coming back in. All right. Maybe it's this lover from the past that's doing work on you. Or maybe this is a lover of your karmic or a lover of your special person that's doing work. Okay. Either way, okay. Shut them down. Shut them down. Do your baños, do your baths. Build yourself up. Put your ancestors shrine up, because your ancestors, they showed up for a reason, because they want to protect you. Okay? They already knew this was happening before this card came out. So I'm suggesting that you set up your ancestors lovely. When you set them up, you talk to them and be like, look, some kind of work was being done on me. I need you to handle that, because this can't work. I'm trying to do this, and that. And with this in the way, So I need you to shut them down. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to pull from the Sibylla. Wow. All right. All right, guys. So let's see what happens here. Now, I talked about people feeling stressed out. Things not going right. And this is not going to apply to everyone. It's a general love reading. Okay. I'm reading for thousands, if not millions of people from across the world. Okay. So it's not going to apply to everybody. But I talk about people being stressed out, being in despair, everything being a wreck. Okay. It's by no mistake, because someone has done work. And when I pulled out the Sibylla card, what was the card that came out? You see what this man has? He has a gun to his head. Despair. So guys, if that represents you, not to say you got a gun to your head, please don't do that. If this represents you and what you're feeling overwhelmed, and somebody in the love story is in a state of despair right now. You got to do those baths. The white bath that I mentioned, the money bath, and that baptism in the river, that river bath, okay? And you got to be praying over those baths. Just shut whatever this work that was done down. Shut them down. And reverse whatever negative energy that was sent out, send it back. You don't need to know their name. Just send it back. Get rid of it. Boom. And ask for protection. Because someone is not in a good state right now. Okay? And the cards are talking about this. And you got sighs. You have this woman inside. She's looking. She's waiting. Okay, that came upside down. Someone could be feeling like they're not motivated, like they're gonna give up, you know, like it's not a good feeling. There could be depression here, and Spirit is saying pick yourself up. You had this reading, you have everything you need, the prescription, spiritual prescription to pick yourself up and get back on track and get going. Because you have true love on the way. Okay? If it's not already here, and maybe you don't see it, or you're going through so much stuff that you can't appreciate it. Okay? And then you got Lord. This Lord came upside down. Okay? So the Lord is, you know, he's a person that is distinguished. Okay? I don't know, maybe, you know, maybe this person that you thought was supposed to be the one wasn't really the one. Maybe he deceived you. Maybe things are a little rocky between you and him. I don't know. What I'm saying is also to a small part of you guys, you got to be careful with guns, okay? Because this person has a gun. There's a gun. Is there a gun there? No, there's no gun. It's a sword. But yeah, you definitely got to be careful of guns, and be careful of weapons, okay? Especially knives. Do not be carrying knives. Please don't, okay? You got to be careful with an individual who shows you one face, but then there's another side to them, okay? Almost like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is what Spirit is telling me. So you got to be very aware. You got to be alert. And that white bath is going to give you the clarity you need. It's going to show you the things you need to see, okay? So let me pull from Traditional Tarot real quick. Okay, you got the Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Sun, which came basically upside down, okay? So the Eight of Wands, it talks about something coming in, and talks about there's Three of Swords, there's heartbreak, okay? Yet again, that whole despair, that whole depression, that energy, the Eight of Wands, okay? And then the Sun, but the Sun came, you know, basically reversed, okay? So something is not right. You guys got to do things to pick yourself up. Guys, if you need a private reading, if any of this has applied to you, if you need a private reading, I am open for private readings. You can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. Okay, Spirit, yeah. So the one card that Spirit this is from your Archangels. It says, brilliant idea. Okay, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Archangel Uriel. Okay, so it talked about, remember this card talked about do not discuss your plans. Well, you could have this plan. My head is tingling right now. That could be potentially really big for you. Okay. And so Spirit is saying, you got to hold on to that. You got to meditate on that. Don't deflate it. Okay. Keep building that energy up, because Spirit is saying it is a brilliant idea. Okay. And it can turn into something huge. You may want to also try and find a prayer for Archangel Uriel, because Uriel is speaking here tonight. All right, guys, this reading, yes, it was a little intense, okay? I don't think it's anything that you can't overcome. If you are sad and depressed, by all means, do these baths, pick yourself up, clean yourself up, and let's go. I'm here to help you if you want a private reading. If you like what I'm doing here, please like the video. I really appreciate it. Certainly share it and definitely subscribe. Have a great evening. I will be back for your July 2020 Love Tarot pop-up. Ciao.